Welcome to this lesson on connected speech and assimilation. In natural English speech, sounds don't always stay exactly the same. When we speak quickly and naturally, sounds change and blend together. This process is called assimilation. By understanding how sounds change in context, you'll sound much more like a native English speaker. Assimilation is when a sound changes to become more similar to a neighboring sound. When we say words together in a phrase, our mouth prepares for the next sound while still making the current sound. This causes the first sound to shift and become more like the sound that follows it. For example, when we say 10 books, the final N sound becomes an M sound because the M and B sounds are made in a similar way. So it sounds like 10 books. There are two main types of assimilation. First is regressive assimilation, where a sound changes because of the sound that comes after it. Think of it as looking backward or backward-looking. Second is progressive assimilation, where a sound changes because of the sound that comes before it. Think of this as looking forward or forward-moving. In regressive assimilation, the first sound in a pair changes to match the second sound. This is the most common type in English. For example, 10 books becomes 10 books because the N changes to match the B sound. Similarly, good girl becomes ga girl because the day changes to match the G sound. And that thing becomes tha thing where the T at the end of that changes. Regressive assimilation happens because we anticipate the next sound and adjust our mouth position early. Progressive assimilation is less common in English, but it does happen. Here, the second sound changes to match the first sound. For example, did you can sound like did you, where the Y sound changes slightly. Have to can become have to where the T changes, and was he can sound like wash he where this changes. Progressive assimilation usually happens when we speak very quickly and naturally. Place assimilation is about where in your mouth you make the sound. Sounds change their place of articulation to match their neighbors. For instance, 10 men becomes 10 men, where the N moves from the back to the front of your mouth. In good becomes in good, where the N moves to the back. And at least becomes al least, where the T changes. This happens because it's easier and more efficient for your mouth to adjust the locations slightly rather than make a completely different sound. There are some very common patterns you should know. When the letter N comes before P or B sounds, it becomes an M sound. For example, 10 pens sounds like 10 pens and good boy sounds like gum boy. When the letter N comes before K or G sounds, it becomes the NG sound like in sing. For example, bank sounds like bonk and sing has that NG sound. These patterns are extremely common in English, so it's important to recognize them. Now it's time to practice. Try saying these phrases quickly and naturally. 10 cats, good night, that shop, and in Paris. Listen carefully to how your sounds change. Then listen to native speakers say these phrases. Handbag, banknote, did you, and have tea. Notice how the sounds blend and change. The more you practice listening and speaking, the more natural these sound changes will become to you. Remember, assimilation is not a mistake. It's a natural part of how English is actually spoken.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.